Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
That is Miranda, Madison, and she recorded that just for the Ocala Covers Christmas group that we created for Facebook. And when Rob and I first saw that, we said, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so bright. This is so happy, and you're so pretty. And so thank you for coming in. We invited you to come in.
Having me.
And you brought your ukulele with you.
I did.
So thank you. And we met before, Robin. We met her at one of the Kiss the Horse events.
Oh, okay.
She was doing like this really
Years
classy
back,
stuff with a microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I don't think you had your ukulele that day.
I
though.
did not.
No. So
it's sort of a new venture for me.
Is that right?
Yes.
When did you pick up the ukulele?
Well, I bought this little thing. It's probably been close to 10 years.
Okay,
now.
so it's not that new.
But I didn't play it when I bought it. It was just so pretty.
So when did you start playing it?
Instrument. And I just kind of have played around with it since then. And of course, it made sense to do a Hawaiian song with the ukulele.
You're so pretty. You have such a reputation too, by the way. Everybody knows you.
Yeah, thank you.
You've been playing around, huh? I mean that in a good way, Alan.
Really
I meant that in a good way. Yeah. And tell me who Alan is.
Just turned into a
who's
whole
Alan?
different kind of show. Yes, this is my husband, Alan.
Hello, Alan.
There
he is.
Good morning.
He is
way down there.
Yeah, he's my crew. He helps me out a lot. So
You don't need much of a crew when all you have is a ukulele.
yeah.
Right? So what do you do? Where were you in that video? Where are you?
I was at the Hilton.
The Hilton?
The Hilton of Ocala. I play brunch there every Sunday.
You do?
They do a marvelous brunch there. So I do music from 11:30 to 2.
What do
every
they
single Sunday.
serve?
A little bit of everything.
Do they have a big
have
fish that you have to
roast.
carve into?
No, but
Thank
they
you.
have a large a large roast.
They have a
large
pig?
roast. They don't have a pig.
Thank
they have
good.
a large roast, and
Yeah.
they have the chef makes omelets right there on the spot.
Okay, omelets
They
I'm
have
okay with.
everything
Yeah.
really, and it's they always have something a little bit different each week, and they're going to have an amazing Christmas Day brunch as well that I'll be providing music for.
All right,
So
thank
that
you.
was,
That's
that was
wonderful.
also kind of like a
Do
promotion
you work there?
that I did. I don't.
You mean you play music?
play music there, yeah.
That's your gig?
That's my gig.
Okay, and besides music, do you do something else? Are you a nurse or
Music
something?
is what I do full time.
You do?
I do.
And you're good at it.
Thank
So you
you.
should be doing it full time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So besides
Stay
the Hilton,
busy.
where else would we see you?
Tonight I'll be at La Cuisine French restaurant, lovely little gem downtown.
Oh my gosh,
One
you're
of my favorite
perfect for that
places.
restaurant.
It's so classy. I love it there. So I'll be there this evening, 6:30 to 9:30,
Nice.
and I hop around.
And is that what you play throughout the whole performance? Is you and the ukulele, or do you play?
No, I rarely bring the ukulele with me.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I rely on some instrumentals and tracks and just a lot of jazz standards, Ella Fitzgerald and some newer stuff that I throw in there
So
as well.
tell me, where'd you grow up?
Ocala.
You grew
I'm
up in
an
Ocala?
Ocala native.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I was born in Orlando. My family moved here when I was 9, and I've been here ever since.
When did the music bug bite you? When did that happen?
Oh, very early on.
Really?
When I was a little girl, yeah, my family couldn't shut me up. But I was this little thing always, going around and putting on little performances for my family in the living rooms, and I would always sing along with Disney movies and musicals.
Okay, that was the answer to my
Yes,
next
it was
question.
a
So,
big Disney-
if we could rewind the tape and see you back in those, are there videos of you somewhere?
No.
Doing that?
Yes, but
Yes?
I'll never dust those off. They're put away.
Someday, right? Does Alan play? Do you sing or play? Does Alan do anything? No, you don't play music?
Not much.
No. Oh, not much. That sounds like a little, right?
It's hard to find time because we have two little children as well. We have a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Oh, perfect
but it is hard to
ages.
find time. Yeah, he plays around with the bass and guitar.
Oh, you do.
And
See, I
he's a
knew it
huge
from your
music
answer. There
buff.
must be something. Where's your accent from? Where's Alan's accent from?
I was born in Latin America.
Latin America. That's a whole.
I know that's whole country.
That's
I was born in Mexico City.
Mexico City. Okay, that's more specific. Yes. Yeah. So, do you like it here?
Yeah, I love the company. I love the company. I love the people I get to
When did you come here?
interact here. When you say when?
When? Yeah.
It's
Donde?
been, I had been traveling here on and off for a period of years. I went to school here. I went to a couple universities and a couple
really?
colleges here.
Oh wow.
And since my early teenage years, I had been visiting, and finally, my mother came here 25 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Under
Okay.
under a special program for people escaping. People.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They had
yes,
just had the
people escaping violence,
earthquake.
yes.
This was in the 80s.
Oh,
and
my
they just had
gosh,
a
yeah.
Major earthquake.
So, how'd you guys meet? How did you meet?
Through a mutual friend, actually a friend of mine from high school, and he knew him, and he introduced us.
Really?
Yeah, we hit it off right
So
away.
you had a Latin guy and you got a beautiful
My
lady.
Latin
Wow.
guy, yeah,
It's a
it was
couple
love
made in
at first
heaven.
sight.
So does she sing to you? Does she sing to you?
She does very often. She sings all the time at home. It is we have a great connection through music, and the way she has influenced me in everything I have brought up to the table with her. She sings in 4 different languages.
You do? 4 different languages? Do you speak in 4 different languages?
Don't.
She does.
I learned them phonetically. I listen to them. I
Uh-huh.
listen to Edith Piaf.
Oh, we love her.
Eartha Kitt. Oh, I love. I
Look
love
at your
those
hair. You're
ladies.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
You're a model.
Oh, geez, no, stop.
Don't stop.
Go on.
This is like telling a woman she's got a pretty dress. Oh, this old thing. Oh, look at the pretty dress.
Shucks.
And you know what happens then? 30 years from now, you're going to look at a picture and you're going to say, oh, God, I looked pretty good back then, didn't I? And then you're going to say, that guy on the radio was telling the truth.
Do you incorporate
so
all 4
sweet.
different languages in each of your shows?
I do. I try to make it a worldly experience. I try to transport the audience to a different time and place.
Oh, really?
Completely different era. Yep.
Are any of the songs that are in different languages Christmas songs?
No.
No? Well, Meka Meka Laka, that one you did.
Well,
what,
that one, yes.
what is that?
Maka-liki-maka.
What is that language?
Hawaiian.
I didn't know Hawaii had a language. They do?
They do. Very much so.
I love your different
I don't
looks.
know it, but thank you.
I love the different looks because you just look with your long hair and everything in that video, and now you're dressed with your hair up and the nice curls and everything. You really do
Trying to capture
make
the
people feel
classic.
at ease,
Thanks.
Can we invite people to invite you? Like, are you for hire to sing at
I
things?
absolutely am. They can find me. I have a website, mirandamadison.com. Can get in touch with me that way. I also put my schedule up there pretty regularly.
Have you done recordings? That sounds like a
Yes,
no.
a while ago.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did a long
it's been
time ago.
Quite a while ago, yes. But it's not something that I've.
Can I go buy one somewhere?
I'll have one soon.
Oh, you doing a new one?
I will be soon, and I need to stop saying that because I procrastinate so bad.
All right.
And it's by the time people come up to me and ask me for my CD, it's not ready.
Can I say we on this Ocala Covers Christmas thing?
Yes.
You know how many people are on there that have backgrounds in recording and stuff like that.
Yes,
I
it's a
mean,
great circle to be.
It is. I mean, really. There's the people like the guy from Sugar Bear, John McLaughlin. The guy
Yes.
from
Yes.
Royal Guardsman is on there.
Familiar with those guys.
And Gemma. Do we have Gemma's CD?
Gemma Adams.
Oh, we don't have Gemma's CD.
I
now?
think we gave them.
Oh, we do. We still have one here. Take the CD.
Oh, cool, great.
Go to.
Thank you.
Go to Dairy Queen. That's where her husband
She's
works.
beautiful.
So you got to get
This
together.
is a really great thing that you've done. This is great. You've brought together a lot of musicians who probably otherwise.
The idea maybe
Wouldn't
was
come
great,
together.
but what's great about it is you. What's great about it is the people who've contributed to it. I mean, you really, truly have made it fun. It's the most positive thing. When you do a radio show, there's a lot of negative stuff that comes your way.
Oh, I'm sure.
You would love our hate mail. But this has been nothing but positive. This is nothing but
It's beautiful.
fun.
It's
yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You started all of it, so
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
yeah.
Do you write?
Congratulations.
Have you gone into the realm of writing music?
I do write music. It's really sacred to me though, so I don't share it a lot. I haven't really put any of my original tunes out there, but he's definitely encouraging me to
Good for you, Al.
get it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is she thrives in this genre where there's this extraordinary music that came out at different time periods. So when anyone can compose, if we can agree on that, anyone can compose to different degrees of quality. But when you interpret, when you sing songs that are they're held to such high
Meaningful.
standards,
Yeah,
exactly. Then putting something out there that is yours seems a little too ambitious. When
I hear you.
yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
intimidating. It is intimidating.
Can you play
but,
something for us now? You got the ukulele with you.
I have the ukulele. So can I do another Christmas song for
I would
you?
anything you want.
I hope that it doesn't turn into a train wreck because, like I said, I don't really play this.
This-
that
it's
much.
impossible.
I'm not a master of this instrument right here, but like I said, it was pretty, so I had to get it.
All right. Go ahead. We'll shut up. You talk. I mean, sing.
So this song, my dad is gonna love, because it was never officially Christmas until he blasted this song on the radio, and so I try to sing this for him now each year. And this is All I Want for Christmas Is You. This is not the Mariah Carey version. This is Vince Vance and the Valiants. So we'll give it a try here. Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. Don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, those stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you.
Wow, that is so. Oh my God. gosh.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. I love your style.
Thank you.
I love your style. You've really made that song your
Oh
own.
my gosh, that is so good. Can we just not do a talk show? Can we just let you sing the whole rest of the thing? Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful.
How do you choose the songs that you play during your sets at the different places that you perform at?
Wow, that's a good question. Usually, I just do songs that touch me in some way, songs that are meaningful to me, songs that I find lyrically beautiful or melodically beautiful. I'll rarely do a song that I'm not personally fond of. But
Like what? Give me a song you don't
gravitate-
like that you do.
Oh,
Freebird?
No, I don't
Is it
want to
Freebird?
insult anybody. Definitely not. No, but
Grandma got run over by a reindeer? I bet you that's one you don't want to do.
Great one.
Yeah.
I gravitate a lot towards jazz music, and you know, my earliest experience with jazz was Ella Fitzgerald. My mom introduced me to her when I was.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
I don't even know. I was probably 9 or 10 years old. She played some of her music. She had one of her albums, and I just fell in love with her voice.
Isn't that
And I've
amazing? You're
always
so
loved her
young, and
voice.
that's your influences.
Yeah, my mom is a musician as well. She doesn't play anymore, but she was in her marching band in high school. So was my sister. My dad was a drummer. I have an uncle.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Plays drums in
Musical family.
Nashville. I do. My grandparents had a bluegrass band. So there was always, music.
So is there a band with you? I mean, when you I know you said you have tracks that you play. Like,
Yeah.
is it like you call it
I
karaoke, or is that?
collaborate. No, I do not call it karaoke.
What is the difference? What is the difference?
Well, I think the difference lies in your level of experience and
Oh,
your
okay.
background. And
Oh,
where
I
you
see.
come from.
Okay,
But,
karaoke would be amateurs, and you're not an amateur.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I've been doing it for a long time, but I actually performed with a band for about 15 years. I started with that band when I was about 20, and we would tour the Orlando area. We played a lot in the Villages, so I was in the Villages for quite a long. I was one of the first bands in the Villages.
Is that
at
right?
Katie
Oh
Bells.
my!
Wow, wow.
Oh
Katie Bells
wow!
first opened, yeah, and
That's when there was only one village.
that was exactly.
I might have seen you there.
Now
We
look
used
at
to
it.
go a lot. Yeah.
It's exploded. But and so I play out there still occasionally with my solo performance. But it was a country western band that I was playing with. So
Is
we
that
a
right?
lot
Did
of-
you
we
enjoy
did a
that
lot of-
music?
I did enjoy it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And we did a lot of the classic country. So I did a lot of Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette,
Really?
Patsy Cline,
I could
all
see
of my
that.
favorite gals. Yeah, I love.
But I think your niche is the classy standards.
I agree. That's
that
always
just
been where
seems
my
like
heart is.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I've
yeah.
always been a musical kind
You
of
just
girl.
have
I like
a-
Rodgers and Hammerstein and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that sort
Have
of
you
thing.
done the stage things like at
I
the Civic
have.
Theater?
I have. Yeah, I actually studied theater and musical performance in high school and college. I was in the show choir at Forest High School. They had a great music program there. They still have a great music program. They've brought it back. And at CFCC, I was in the Variations show
Oh,
choir
wonderful.
at CFCC for a few years.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
That was a great experience. We got to go to Chicago and perform up there.
Oh, that is
with
exciting.
our group. It was
Wow,
exciting.
wow.
It was one of the best experiences that I've
Wow.
ever had. Yeah.
So where does it take you now? What's in your future? What's in 2019?
I'm so glad that you asked. I'm working on a stage production now. I'm not quite ready to make any official announcements yet, but I'm working with a really great team to bring this to fruition. So look for that around mid-February.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
February, March. It's
Do you have
right
a
around the
venue that you
corner.
can announce or not yet?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Are you writing it?
Yes.
Oh,
And I'll be
wonderful.
collaborating with a few other of some of my favorite local musicians, who I can't announce just yet. But I've had the pleasure really of the last 6 years of collaborating with some really outstanding people. You know Rudy Turner. I'm sure that you know Rudy Turner. You
I don't
probably
know
know
if I know
everybody.
Rudy. I don't know.
Yeah, he plays everything. He plays
Outstanding.
12 different instruments.
Wow, wow.
He's outstanding. He's not just a really great musician. He's a really great guy. Very-
So we need. Have you ever sung like with the Ocala Symphony Orchestra? Like,
I've not sung with the orchestra. But I've collaborated with them. I've done a few events. I actually opened for the Symphony Under the Stars Mother's Day event
Oh, wonderful.
last year.
Really?
I've
That's a
just
beautiful
signed on
event.
to
Okay.
open for them again this coming Mother's Day.
So Matthew Wardell, if you're listening, you have to have you have to have 2 or 3 songs, and Miranda has to be in front of the orchestra,
Exactly.
and just this whole symphonic thing happening behind you.
Be a
That's
dream
right.
come true. Yeah, he's doing an outstanding job with the symphony. I really admire what they're doing.
No, absolutely. But can you imagine you with them?
Oh, it would be a dream come true.
Oh,
That
for
would be
all of us, not just you. Yeah, we'd be applauding.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, it is a hint for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
What kind of advice can you give up and coming singers and performers?
That's a really great question too. Just stick with it. Stick with it, and I really advise you to just build up a great group of supportive people, because like you said, there is a lot of negativity in this industry, and it can be really discouraging.
There's a lot of promises from people who
there are
can't
a lot of empty
fulfill.
Promises.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, but you got
everybody.
Alan. Alan will make sure those.
I've got that guy back there.
You're not going to let anybody step in, right?
Not at all.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who want your money, right? And they say,
There
oh, I
are.
can make you a star, all that junk, right?
So it's really important to have a great support system and people who will take care of you and guide you in the right direction, and point you in the right way, and support you and give you
And be
love.
watchful
and,
too. Be watchful because people approach
Yeah.
you for different intentions.
Yeah.
Especially when you're female, particularly. You can be approached.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I know. I used to be 17. I remember. There's a joke there, but nobody got it.
Terrible
All right,
thing.
Can I ask you to do La Vie en Rose?
Sure.
Can you do that? Do you do it on the...
Est-ce you qui font baisser les miens, Henri qui s'épaisse sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens.
Oh, I'm melting, Robin.
I noticed.
I'm
Quand
melting.
il me prend dans ses bras, il me parlait tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, il n'est pas de bonheur, danger qu'on a la cause. C'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la journée pour la fille. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
Alan, I'm sorry.
That is
Alan, I'm so
gorgeous.
sorry.
Absolutely.
I just melted in front of your husband. I just melted in front of your husband. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful.
You need to go international. You really do. You're absolutely fabulous.
That's a movie piece. I mean, you got the looks and the voice. You're what do you call it? Triple threat, Robin? Do you dance?
Yes.
You are
go.
He's an
That's
outstanding-
triple threat, huh?
Get a chance to see that in February.
Oh, wonderful.
What's? Can you give us the title? No,
No.
no title, no venue.
It's a secret.
No,
But
but it's a really
February.
it's what it really is all about is bringing a big city show to our lovely, wonderful small town. Mm-hmm. So give people a taste.
What's it like?
Of
Is it like
Vegas
Hamilton?
style show?
Or is it like
No, it's
like
really just
Baby
a lot.
Get Your Goat or whatever
I
it's
take a
called?
lot of inspiration from classic vaudeville stage performances. So Eartha Kitt.
You're
is a
reincarnated.
huge-
You're from a different era.
I'm an old soul for sure.
Yeah. Miranda, Madison, thank you so much
Mary
for coming
Robin,
in
thank
here.
you
You're so
very, very
beautiful.
much for
Thank you for
having me.
contributing to the Ocala Covers Christmas
My pleasure.
Facebook group. Merry Christmas to you. Alan, nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Take care of your beautiful wife.
And children.
And children, make sure you take care of those children too. Thank you for what you do and for coming in here.
Absolutely.
You made our world better.
You really have.
You made
You're
all of it.
absolutely
Adore
amazing.
you guys. Thank you very,
Absolutely.
very much.
Oh, my
You have
gosh.
a wonderful Christmas too.
Thank you so much. All right, we'll be right back. This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News. I'm Chris.